Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign we'll be doing next. Let's get some light going. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see who we're reading for first this morning. Looks like we've got Sagittarius on the board. Let's dive in for a quick reading for Sag. Let's start with this deck. Messages for Sagittarius. Most important messages from the highest teams of light and spirit teams for their highest timeline for Sagittarius. Explore. You could be exploring your options. There's something maybe about pulling away from the grind and just kind of opening yourself up more to exploration, investigation, kind of a more chiller approach. But let's see what else we can get for Sag. Messages for... Get some more light. There we go. Sagittarius. Let's get you some dice for your highest teams of light, ancestors, Angel Michael, and other benevolent deities and people. Okay, interesting. Somebody else also got double ones yesterday. I'm not sure who. But yeah, this could be something about moving into a more powerful sense of self. Okay, messages for Sag. Yeah, something could have been very unstable in the past, maybe in a family situation. Tell me more, Sagittarius. The Sun, clarity. You could have gained clarity on a Gemini or a relationship of some sort. Something was definitely not working out. You could have been dealing with somebody very manipulative, or just your manifestations didn't turn out the way you had wanted to. So there's some kind of like readjustment, it looks like, Sagittarius. Maybe that's why they want you to kind of expand and look at other options, explore. Yeah, you could be leaving something behind and spending time alone. Sagittarius. Yeah, because you're seeing something clearly, which is allowing you to move forward and cut something out as well. You could have took a rest period to process an experience, but I think you're slowly but surely building upwards towards more stability in your finance or protecting that area. You could have pulled away your energy or your passion towards something in the past, or something was very kind of wishy-washy, Willy Wonka kind of. This could have been somebody reckless or just like immature. There's some kind of choice that bridged you towards spending time alone, leaving something behind, and focusing with clarity. Yeah, you were definitely in denial about something in the past. Could have been a King of Swords energy, somebody with air sign placements, masculine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just somebody who exhibited those energies. This person could have been from work or did not engage in equal balanced reciprocity. There could have been an issue with this person's job or something like that. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy here, though. Very interesting. So you're kind of taking, if you're the feminine here, or you have air sign placements and you're a feminine, because we see you have two feminine cards and one masculine. So I'm going to assume you're the feminine. You could have earth sign placements, air sign placements. You could be very focused on your money and you're kind of seeing clearly. You're not afraid to get dirty. You're willing to invest your time into your long-term goals and aims. Anything else? Yeah, you're moving towards some new beginning. Tell me more, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's some kind of unhappy situation, a family situation, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Like there could have been like just a sense of lack or lack in emotions as well in this situation. Somebody could have been overthinking a lot or there's some kind of anxiety there. Yeah, there's a lack of happiness in the past. You could have been dealing with something that could have been holding you back mentally. You could be seeing what it is actually that's been holding you back as well. Ooh, the first kind of powerful Empress card is here. So this could have been not nurturing you in the past, and you're kind of realizing what you need to do to nurture yourself. So anything else for Sag? Six of Cups. Leaving something behind, reflecting on the past. You could be thinking a lot on the past maybe at this moment. Yeah, you could have rejected something. Oh. There could be like a lack of communication or a lack of clear communication with you and somebody. Yeah, you're focused on your financial independence for sure. Anything else for Sag? This could have been a romantic situation. Looks like you're going towards new collaborations, new friends. Yeah, happiness. You're focusing on your happiness as well. You could be investing in new passions, or there's a new beginning in regards to passions of some sort that you could be, you could be defending yourself for. Let's get you an oracle. Sagittarius, Forged in Fire. Somebody else got this yesterday, or you did, maybe. Sagittarius, any other Messages. Oh, good lord. North Star. Yeah, you could have realized you had to go towards what was more important. Let's get you from a different oracle deck. Sagittarius, most important guidance for the highest timeline from Angel Michael, the most beneficial deities and ancestors. Okay, sun salutation. Praise the temple that carries your spirit's support is needed. Okay, let's see what this is about. This could be new networks or new people coming in as well, like that want to support you. This could be like communicating with somebody about an opportunity. Wellness, supporting your body. Interesting. This could be about leaning into joy more as well, and your creativity and your clarity, because we have the sun in the future position as well. Receiving this card is an immediate call to make self-care a priority, especially if you've experienced struggles in manifesting more abundance or love into your life. So we did see there was some kind of issue in the past that didn't turn out the way you wanted. It may not seem as though health and wellness have anything to do with other goals, but consider that you would not have a way to experience wealth, joy, love, or material possessions without the physical body. It is the soul's home and how you take the world in around you. Without vitality, it could become much more difficult to show up for things money affords you. How can you enjoy travel, cars, houses, and parties if you don't have the physical strength or in health to enjoy time with loved ones if your body in mind is foggy and tired? Often a healthy body results in a healthy brain, unlocking creative ideas and making it easier to problem solve and stimulate emotional wellness. You could have pulled away and spent more time on this wellness. You will find the solution or answer to your question with greater ease after making time for proper rest and better nutrition and taking a break. I mean, it is retrograde season, so this is a time to kind of go slower. There's no need to look a certain way or attempt to mold yourself to unrealistic beauty standards. And so this is just about love, self-love. All that's required is finding ways to support your body to facilitate a feeling of vitality, energy, and strength. This will be different for different people, so listen to your body and let it guide you to what feels best. So maybe you notice after you eat certain foods you feel better, or certain people you hang around with you could feel better with. Let's see what else we can get for Sag. Maybe from the wisdom of the oracle for Sagittarius people and policemen's blessed. Okay. Anything else, Sag? Soulmates in the reverse. Interesting, yeah. Maybe something here is more karmic. 41, right? Opened right to it. Let's see. What is the gift in this situation? Look in the mirror. You will only be changed for the better. So maybe you're taking some time away from somebody so you can or from people in general, so you can like better align with yourself and as such better align with people that you want to work with. All right, let's get you I think we'll use this deck because I haven't used it in a little bit. So let's see what messages come out for Sagittarius. People and placements. Most important vital messages for their highest timeline, most highest understanding from their spirit team, most beneficial and healing information. Thank you. Venus in the future position. Okay, these could be like new contracts, new relationships coming in. Maybe you're seeing things from different perspectives. Darkening. You could have went through a period where you had to kind of be more mature or tap into your shadow side. Something could have started in spring or summer in the past. Anything else? But I feel like you could have had to cut this off. There could have been like a Capricorn influence here. There was a need to kind of become mature. Yeah, Virgin's Milk talks about naivety. So you've moved away from naivety into greater... something could have like forced you to do this, maybe pain or some kind of intense situation towards this darkening situation, this darkening energy here. So let's go ahead and read darkening and get a better understanding. This could have been about self-worth, relationships. Let's see. Depth, readiness, and churning. In alchemy, so maybe something pissed you off. Darkness is an achievement. It indicates the material has been through the significant occurrence, sometimes called the initiatory experience. So yeah, moving out of denial or naivety. That has brought it to a state of readiness for the work. The darkness prepares us, moved beyond the small talk and the chit-chat of the upper world and descended into the psychic layers of the soul. We admit who we are fully and bravely and thus open ourselves to the process of transformation. So you could be like reclaiming gifts from past lives or more deeply understanding your soul or working with your spirit team. When this card appears, it's not necessary to delve into what brought you here. The initiation likely by fire that has caused the embers to char. Rather, it's time to heal the darkness. Rather, it's time to heal, and darkness is the remedy. I was reflecting a lot on darkness yesterday, like how usually like creatures that are in the dark depths turn white, very white. You know, of course, like there's no sunlight, so it's kind of like interesting how the less light, the more you have to become your own light in the darkness, right? So, closing your eyes is voluntary expression of darkening. By practicing it daily, we drop into the depths and surrender. So maybe there's something about surrendering, or maybe like closing your eyes and getting receptive images. Maybe you're practicing like clairvoyance. As the alchemist's eye adjusts, transformation begins. Go deeper. Watch Nina Simone perform Black is the color of my true love's hair, to ponder the wisdom of dusk. The card is linked to Mortifactio and to Pluto. If these cards appear together, it's a sure sign things are running bleak. Time to lighten the mood and get into the sun, which is interesting because we had the sun in your future position with the Fool card there. So there's something maybe about taking a more kind of light approach as you move forward towards new connections or relations. Draw with charcoal or India ink. Let the depths of the pigment move and follow its lead. The only requirement is that you allow the material to express itself. So maybe you weren't repressing something. Maybe you used to repress like certain things. You didn't have access to your shadow side. But let's get you last kind of tea leaf messages, and we'll close this. Actually, they're guiding me towards this deck, so we're going to grab a deck card from here for Sagittarius. Most important vital messages for the highest teams of light. Yeah, this could be like a new way of kind of foundationally protecting yourself as well in your emotions. Black cat, independence in the future position. Ferocity in the reverse. Yeah, so maybe there's something about kind of needing to temper yourself at this time. But yeah, beautiful card. So let's see, there's some kind of gate opening you can see there, so let's see, Black Cat. Lucky streak, witch's disguise. Witch's disguise. Lucky streak, witch's disguise. Loyal to the craft of the wise. Someone could have been was like, I don't know, gossiping, but it was all like fake. Like it was wrong. It's kind of giving like when somebody doesn't know what they're talking about. Sixth sense to assist in spell. Independence serves me well. Your luck is about to change. Break free from a controlling situation. Loyalty wins the day. A mysterious encounter brings good fortune. Believe in yourself. Stop relying on others. Independence frees you from recent storm magic. Curl up and take a cat nap and talk to your cat. Known for powerful occult psychic abilities, black cats are sacred to witchcraft and the goddess Bast, Freya, and Diana. Observe cat movements to predict weather, disease, and death. Use naturally fallen whiskers, fur, claws for powerful cat magic spells. To dream of cat means good luck for you and your home. Like me, your reputation has been tarnished. Yeah. I was getting this energy. It's kind of like when people used to like try to burn witches at the stake, but it was like all wrong. And it was like they didn't even understand what they were talking about. And like most people don't even understand reality, honestly. Like they are so filled in their head with lies that they just perpetuate these lies without kind of understanding deeper things. But anyways, like me, your reputation has been tarnished. And though no fault of your own, as somebody who's considered different, you understand what it's like to be judged unfairly and have suffered more than your share of trials. Being magical in a mundane world can be cause for rejection, and I should know. Once worshipped, now vilified, I am seen as the most unpopular choice when it comes to furry pets. I think they're getting a little bit of a... I think more people are going for black creatures, though, like black dogs, black cats. Because there is a real spiritual richness and good because they're protective creatures. However, I will not be owned. Our mutual understanding bonds us both powerfully and is instrumental to the craft. Being true to yourself and loyal to the cause opens up heightened senses as you trust in your instincts rather than listen to the naysayers. Yeah, so somebody maybe was trying to like talk shit to you or your goals. Self-reliance is key to the liberation you crave as you tap into your natural independent streak for you're ready to leap. Call upon me to enhance personal magic, psychic powers, and strength to go it alone. So this could be about contracts. This could be about leaning to greater joy and self-love and self-care, which can help give you that strength. But let's get you juicy messages, Sagittarius, from your spirit team. Most important vital messages before we end this reading for Sagittarius. People and placements from their spirit team, guardians, highest timeline, and teams of light. Let's see what else we got. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius people and placements. Something about the trades. Maybe you were working in the trades or you were involved with somebody from the trades. I heard spirits got it from here. Anything else for Sag? All right, let's see. They're trying to steal money from you. Yeah, so this could have been some naivety that you kind of realized that something that's pissed you off and turned you into like more of your dark side. Really trust in your magic. Yeah, so really leaning into your skills and abilities and your insights and your wisdom. Female friends will bring in support. Interesting. We have connecting with past lives subconsciously to heal. So you could be like recalling things from past lives or memories or situations, tried to place fear in you. And toxic relationship is here. And we have always keep your aura high vibrational. Do things that bring clarity, joy, peace, repels the evil eye. Always keep your aura high vibrational. Yeah, so maybe you notice when you kind of go into darker stages, they kind of want you to re-elevate. Do things that bring clarity, joy, and peace. So maybe like learning or reading or communicating or art or whatever you're into, music, reflecting. God, sorry, this freaking cord is just so fucking annoying. Okay, anyways, do things that bring joy, peace, repels evil eye. So somebody definitely has it out for you, it looks like, or is a bit jealous. Finding your dharma. So this could be your life's purpose, your good karma, basically, your path in this lifetime. Wants to make you fall asleep. Drugged. This is kind of giving, what's that? Stay? Is that the name of that movie where he drugs like a hiker I don't know. Huge growth. Yeah, you're going through huge growth, and they kind of don't want to see this or don't want to allow you to do this. So pay attention. Don't follow the pulse of the matrix. Follow your beat. Be careful of impulses. So if you have like instincts that are coming out of nowhere that you don't know why you're having these instincts, you don't know why you're thinking these things, take time to reconsider, because they could be coming from sources that are not your own. You could have had an auric leak where you're picking up somebody else's intentions for you. So really strengthen your own independence. And what do you want? You can do great by yourself. Michael Jackson could be relevant. Focus only on nourishing yourself. So Michael Jackson was used a lot, right? Like by his dad. He was like always just kind of like this kind of animal for people to make money on, and then they murdered him so they could take all of the money, right? So focus only on nourishing yourself. And it's kind of like shows you like the price of so much success is you have so many fucking haters, right? Too stubborn to call or message. Okay, we have constantly enhance yourself. Set positive, focused intentions. The red clay strays, you could be listening to their music. When you want to talk more, shut up. Spirit team message. So maybe there's something about kind of, especially with Mercury retrograde, not a time to overindulge in talking aloud, maybe time to kind of go within and reconsider things and reconsider your words. Bring harmony back into your life. They're trying to save face. And networking/connections. We have always hold positive beliefs about yourself. So yeah, continue to hold those positive beliefs as you network with others, because people can pick up on your thoughts and your aura. Trying to pickpocket you. Zepar, so this could be a demon or spirit with themes relevant to this reading. And we have someone else. Weird. Okay, someone else. Protect yourself from evil eye. They're bringing dark spirits into your life. So this person has a lot of dark energies, or they're aligned with dark energies, breaking a cycle of abuse. Be in your own energy keeps you ahead. And laser sharp focus on ascending. Clear your mind. So I hope you enjoyed this. We do have the Ace of Swords and the Sun in the future position with the Fool. So there is something about staying clear and staying focused and cutting off anything that's been confusing you. You could still be processing some kind of pain as well. So thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.